Well, howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here, and just me and the critters. It is May 27th, 2017. It is 6:52 p.m. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. Let me pull up the weather real quick. Let it freshen. Refresh. It is 86 degrees right now. Real feel is 87. High will be 87. The low will be 71. It's clear blue skies. Beautiful out. It is asses and elbows in this RV park. It is very full, and there's a lot of people walking around partying. I don't think any of the adults can walk around without a beer can in their hand, I guess. But, they're not hurting anything, so more power to them, Yep, so a lot of people out barbecuing and that kind of stuff. Let me see. I did do a little bit of you guys probably wonder where my journal has been lately, and because it's been here. Let me see. Yesterday, you guys knew I vacuumed and straightened up. Talked with Linda, of course. Talked with her usually every day. Talked with my niece for a while. I did some loom knitting, not a whole lot. But I did get one hat done. Right here. And I thought this turned out really cute. Yeah. No, that is a small adult. One more to go in the bag. Brad said we were talking about, getting to be closer to the 1st of June and, getting ready to ship to Arizona. You know what he said? He said he didn't care how much it cost, all of the hats. Because, you guys know I said I was just going to do a large priority flat rate shipping, to keep the cost down. He said no. He said all of those hats are going. He didn't care what the cost was. We're just not going to a UPS or a shipping center again. So, okay. He said, he'll cover the cost. So, we'll cover the cost. And I usually sell some paintings or some stuff in my Etsy store to help cover the cost. So, that's what we did. And then I watched the movie All We Had on Netflix. That was a good movie. And I did make crab salad. But I just love the crab salad. This time I put green olives in it instead of, it was imitation crab. The crab flakes. But this time I put green olives instead of pickles because I was out of pickles. And I also, and then I put onion, lettuce, a little bit of shredded lettuce, tomato, a little bit of ranch, a little bit of mayo, and then like lemon pepper, paprika, garlic salt, pepper, and lemon juice, and it was very good. And then I had the zucchini spears with it, which was really, if you get the smaller zucchini, it's got a nice taste to it. It's got a like kind of a almost, I don't know. It's not a cucumber taste. It's almost like a nice, I call it a kind of a buttery taste. So anyway, we both slept really well. I slept really well. In fact, 2:30 hit, and you guys know I'm a night owl. 2:30 hit, and I'm like, so yeah, I got a good night's sleep. It's probably why I haven't taken a nap at all today. Went outside earlier and watered my plants. They're all doing great. I've got some really nice bell peppers going. I've got one already maturing and stuff. It's very nice. I don't see any tomatoes set yet. And the funniest thing happened when I was watering my plants is I'm watering and this bee is just kind of going back and forth and he's hovering. And it's not like he wanted to sting me or anything. But it's kind of like he's real impatient. And it's because right below my dragons, I have the red dragon's wine begonias. And I have matching hanging pots. And it's really pretty because the red kind of drapes down and stuff. But anyway, right below that I have hanging the hummingbird feeder. Well, the bees are cheating. They're going in there getting the nectar from the hummingbird feeder. But, you know, it is kind of fun to watch them do that too. So, yeah, watered the plants and got Brett off to work. Making tacos tonight. He has a quick turnaround because he's going to be working a day shift tomorrow. So, I'll make tacos later tonight for him and stuff. I dusted it and did the windows today. Picked up some more. Let me close this. I think tomorrow I'll make crack slaw. You know, the fixing of everything besides the, you know, for egg roast. Charlie, how long are you gonna lay like this, Charlie? You've been doing it for hours now. Huh? How long are you gonna lay like this, Charlie? Huh? Charlie, you don't have any worries in the world right now, do you? As long as you can lay like this all day next to me. Right, Charlie? Charlie, are you alive? Oh, I've seen your eye out. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. What are you doing, Charlie, huh? What are you doing? I love you, Charlie. This is the poor Charlie. Right, Charlie? Poor Charlie. Yeah, poor Charlie. I plan on doing some loom knitting later. Maybe a little bit of painting. Probably just loom knitting. And then I thought, I'm going to start kind of a series on Saturdays, and I'm kind of copying Pam and Rick off Shoot the Shit in a way they have what they call a fuck it bucket, where they put people they don't like or things that have happened they don't like and they burn it. Well, I'm not going to do that. You know, first of all, I'm allergic to wood smoke and, you know, even though I love how it smells and stuff, but, I'm going to do, it's just going to be kind of a kiss off. So what I'm going to do is, you know, kind of work through a memory of something that hurt me before from my past. It may be from my long ago past or not that long ago. And it will be kind of a kiss off. You know, you could either say it with a fuck off or a kiss off. I'm just trying to keep it a little cleaner and say it's a kiss off. A kiss off. So, and if you guys would like to have me do a kiss off, or I'll put an F off. How's that? An F off to a memory of something that's hurt you. You can write in during the week and tell me that this is for the F off. And I will either read your comment, or if you don't want me to read your comment and you just want me to say your username, this is your F off. You know, that'll be good too, if you'd like to. So, I was thinking about this today because I do best with my housework and stuff if I have kind of a system. Well, years and years ago, and I have always had a system. Certain days I do certain things. Certain days I clean certain things. You know, and then, you know, like once a week I would like kind of deep clean my kitchen or whatever. Well, years and years ago, one of my sister-in-laws, she saw my list. You know, I had like a weekly list. And she laughed and laughed and laughed. She thought this was the funniest thing she'd ever seen. You know, she couldn't believe I had a schedule and a list of what to clean when and stuff. And mind you, her house was always a pigsty. Always the biggest pigsty you'd want to see. And I mean, I'm not talking my house is immaculate or anything. But her house was filthy. But it really hurt my feelings, and I really thought there was something wrong with me. Because before, you know, back in those days, there was no YouTube. I didn't really have anybody else to talk to and have anybody else go, well, yeah, I kind of write down, you know, what days I want to do what, you know, what days I want to do the dusting or the vacuuming or the laundry or whatever, you know. And, you know, because I used to dust and vacuum my house every day. And then there were certain days of the week that I did certain things, like, you know, one day of the week I may go through and clean all the windows, or, you know, another day of the week I may, you know, really scrub down my stove, you know, lift it up and take the burners out. I had those horrible, you know, back in the long time, we had the electric stove that had the coils. It wasn't a nice flat top. You know, always having to to cover those drip trays in new foil and stuff. And so it really hurt my feelings. It really made me feel so weird, you know. And I always took a lot of pride in my home. And I don't know why I let it, because like I said, back then you didn't really have anybody to talk to about things. You know, I didn't have my best friend Linda. I didn't have anybody to really, you know, talk to. So for that memory and for that individual, I say, F off. You will never make fun of me again, you know. I still keep a schedule. You know, now that it's just two of us and we're not raising kids, you know, I usually vacuum every other day. Well, that's what I'm going to start doing. I usually dust every other day. I like my house to be tidy, and living in a small RV, you better keep your house tidy. I have to have not stuff we're going to trip over. You know, I look at these hoarders on like the hoarders TV and stuff. I would just go crazy. My husband would go crazy. We're claustrophobic. We need as much space as possible, you know. So, you know, but anyway, I thought I would start that. Excuse me. Drinking a little bit of iced coffee. But anyway, that's all I really got going on. I think I'm going to lay down for a little bit. Take a little bit of a nap. People barbecuing. Not sure what they're doing. They're barbecuing all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good Memorial Day weekend. And I hope you're being safe. And, you know, remember that I love you guys and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I will talk to you later. Bye.